Hello everybody, hope you are doing well. Well, today we are going to implement the fetching of friends. So we will implement this section. We will display friends, the account, their image and their names and everything. We will also fix a little issue in the picture. When we click on it, sometimes it refreshes, sometimes it doesn't. We will fix that issue. We will also this one. It's always Omar family, it should not. So we will fix it too, and we will fix also another problem in the create user. So let's start coding. And first thing, let's start by fixing the one with navigation title, which is this one. So it will be view model dot current user dot first name else empty and view model dot current user dot family name, and of course with not empty string. Okay, perfect. The second thing we need to fix will be in create user in my auth service. The way I will fix it for now is not a good way to fix it, but it does the job. So I will do it this way. Later we will fix it I will show you a better way to do it. But you see this try await user service dot fetch dot share dot fetch current user. I will also call it when I create the user. Of course, a better way would be to use the data that we already have. But for now, let's do it the same way as login, and later I will show you how to implement it in a better way. But this way again does the job, because we have this way we got the current user. Okay, perfect. Now we will fix also the issue with the image. We will go to our feed view model, and here let's go to update profile image name, and here it will be self dot current user dot profile image name equal image URL, and same thing for the cover image name. So it will be self dot current user dot cover image name equal image URL, which is perfect. Now we need to create a few user, because if I go here to Firebase, as you can see, I got only one user. To use friends, I need at least I need to delete this field. I apologize, I added this file just for testing purposes. Okay, we don't need it for now. In your case, if you didn't work it for it, this is how you got friends ID will be an empty array. Okay, now let's run the project and create a few new users. Okay, let's wait for it. And it will be also a way to test the modification we just did on the image, on also the one we did on create user, on navigation title. So let's log out. And now let's create a new account. Let's call it Elizabeth Olsen. For how old are you is 34, female. For the email address it will be elizabeth.olsen@gmail.com, and I hate this one, it's a mistake, it's a bug, we should fix it. We need to add auto-capitalization dot none, because the first letter should not be uppercase. Okay, next, then the password, let's give it 60. Okay, now if I click on I agree, a new user was created. As you can see, doesn't have any image or cover image, so let's give it one. Okay, first one will be this image, so let's wait for it and hopefully it will update. Perfect. We will also give it a cover image, so let's give it this one. So let's wait for it and hopefully it will update. Perfect. With the name, first name and family name, which is perfect. Now I need to update the friends. To do so, or first let's log out and create at least another user. Okay, we will create another user. Let's call it Thomas Shelby. Okay, perfect. It will be 43 years old, male. It will be thomas.shelby@gmail.com. Okay, perfect. For the password 60. And let's click on I agree. Okay, perfect. If I go here, of course he doesn't have any image, so let's give him an image. Okay, this one. This is the image of Thomas Shelby. Okay, perfect. We will give him also a cover image. Let's give him this one. Okay, wait for it. Perfect. Okay, now let's log out and log in as Omar Femri. Okay, perfect. Close it. Let's go now here. And now we need to give him the friend's ID. Let's go to Thomas Shelby first, or Elizabeth Olsen, whoever this is. Okay, it's Thomas Shelby. You see this ID. We will copy the ID. And when we go to Omar Femri in the array, we add the field and we give him Thomas Shelby's ID. Then let's go to Elizabeth Olsen. Okay, we go to her ID. We copy the ID and we go back here, and in the field we add the field and we give it the ID. Okay, this way Omar Femri got in his friend's ID the ID of Thomas Shelby and the one of Elizabeth Olsen. That way he got two friends. Now of course I need to get the ID of Omar Femri and give it back to them, which means I will give to Elizabeth Olsen the ID of Omar Femri, because the ID of being friends means if I'm friends with you, you are friends with me. That means if I'm in your friends list, you are in my friends list. And usually when we do this kind of apps, we don't store a complete user. We just store the ID and then we use the ID to know which user is your friends. Okay, I think it's clear. We will do also the same thing with Thomas Shelby. Okay, perfect. Now, when I log in with Omar Femri, I should have two friends. When I'm with Thomas Shelby or Elizabeth Olsen, one friend. Okay, perfect. Now I will go to my user service. And here I will add friends. Add published var friends. It will be an array of user and it will be optional. And here I will add admin actor. I will add function fetch friends async throws, and my fetch friends function I will call it inside my fetch current user. Try await fetch friends. Another thing important we need to keep into consideration, you see this function called reset. We are calling this function every time we log out. As you can see, we set self.current-user equal nil. We also need to self.friends equal nil. Okay, perfect. Now we need to start working on our fetch friend function. So it will be let snapshot equal firestore.documents users get documents, or I apologize, collection users, then get documents. Okay, perfect. Then it will be let users equal snapshot documents compact map, and it will be try $0.data as user.self. Then we will have guard let friends id equal self.current-user friends id, else return, and we finish with self.friends equal user filter, and I will have friends id contains $0.id. Okay, I call it it's users, not user. Okay, and of course here it will be try wait. Okay, perfect. After I do my fetch friends, I need to go to my view model. And as you see, I already got the friends. And I believe I got to set up friends function that I'm calling inside my initializer. We just delete the old code, and now it will be user service dot shared dot $friends dot sync, and here it will be weak self to avoid the retain cycle friends, and here it will be self dot friends equal friends, and of course dot store in add cancellables. Okay, perfect. And here, if not, let's give it an empty array. Okay, perfect. Now I need to implement it inside my profile friends view. So first thing, let's import Kingfisher, and here it will be view model.friends.count. I think that's right. Here, not image, but a Kingfisher image, so kf image with URL, which will be URL string of friend dot profile image name. Okay, perfect. And I will do the same as I did in the last video. In case the user don't have an image, it will be image of no profile, and I will give it the same modifier, and of course above it our Kingfisher image, and of course if not it's empty, of course. And above my image, like I said, the Kingfisher image, Okay, if I build it and finger crossed, hopefully it will be working. So let's wait for it. And okay, if some of you are wondering why we don't have any story of any image of any user, the reason is because we are not using Kingfisher. He is getting a link of an image that doesn't exist. That's why it doesn't display. We will fix it in the next video, but this is the one we worked in. For now it's perfect. 2 friends, that's correct. The friends Thomas Shelby and Elizabeth Olson, also correct. Perfect, I think. I don't know, in the next video probably I will implement the post, start uploading post and fetching them, or maybe we will see. But that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe if you are not subscribed, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.